Nice. Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't really matter, but okay, we'll just do that. All right. You all good?
Yep.
Sweet. Now follow me. Since you haven't done this before, I assume you don't care what order we do things in, but
Nope, doesn't bother me.
cool. So,
I won't know the difference.
gotcha. Once you go through there, you'll be in the lobby. You can pick any of these four. Doesn't really matter. Guess we'll just do the order I normally do them in because it's fine. So we normally do Croc first.
Okay.
It's like I tend to pre-pot range before we even get in here, just to save a couple inventory slots. So you come in here, you grab a water container. Have you ever done Sepulcher?
No.
Okay. Don't get hit by the claws. Don't get hit by the green things. You can
Got it.
stand on the tiles I have marked, and you can run straight in. Do you grab a water container?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and you also have to do a different one than I did. So like from
Okay.
this tile, you can run straight back out as long as you're not on a green thing. I am, but whatever. So one tile back, because otherwise you get hit.
All right, so I go to a different one and fill it up, right?
Yep.
All right.
So like I'll mark these usually, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, basically the claw things will hit you, and the green things will hit you. And I don't know. That's about it. If you mark certain tiles, you can like run through it, but you start
All right.
3 tiles away from the first pokey thing because you have to be running before you get there for some reason. Like starting running one before it doesn't work.
Okay.
Otherwise, you get hit. When you get hit, you bring less water back. But easy peasy. So we keep going until we get 400, which I've done way too much Sepulcher. Also, these things refill like kind of slowly in duos. So
Okay, I see. Fucked up. It was dry when I tried filling it.
oh yeah. Okay. You actually want to grab one, or should I just do it?
I'll grab one real quick.
Okay. I do have one ready. If
Okay, I just go ahead. Yeah.
okay, it's nice because as soon as the room finishes, like all the stuff turns off.
Okay, yeah. Easier to get out that way.
Yep. And you walk through here. I am almost out of run, which is fine because it recharges here. I normally switch to range, but I'm going to BGS it because I'm nice.
And quick use.
Do you remember the prayer thing on this?
Uh, very vaguely.
Okay. The rock he throws is range. That's mage. Pray mage. And just leave it on. He switches, he'll switch. And like, if you listen to the sound effects, okay, so watch out for the poison on the ground. It just poisons. It's not horrible, but see the wave to the south.
Yep. You gotta
So,
stay between that.
yep. Any of the 3 tiles, and then you just move up. You know, just keep in the hole. Dragon Slayer 2 or whatever. So a couple more tiles back. Yep. And blowpipe range a little shorter, so you have to be
Yeah.
careful.
Yeah, I had auto retaliate on, so that kind of screwed up a little bit.
Yep, all good. So run over this way, through the middle. I got this one. Also range. And stand behind these rocks. Nice. 3 tiles or less, so move up a couple more. Like closer to them. Yeah. And right mage. Sweet. Oh, I didn't pop. Cool. Alright, whatever. And watch out for poison. Probably fine. So just stand on one of these two. Cause like, see how there's like plenty of space to move, like north or
Yeah.
east and west to get through the gaps, like that poison, that range.
Yeah.
By the way, sorry. Mage. Range after that hits. Still range. Mage. Mage. It's basically a prayer simulator. Range. Mage. I'm like out of prayer, but I'm assuming I'm gonna hit before it kills me. Cool. Click that guy. You basically leave the room. Do you have the plugins?
Yeah, they're turned on, I believe.
Okay. You'll find out pretty quick here. Do you want puzzle memory or do you want light and the other thing?
Well, I don't even care, whichever.
Okay.
I go to this side over here.
Sure. So the ones that are highlighted red, just
Yep.
walk on those once each. This one, you go to this ancient tablet. You see a number. You just walk on the tiles. That one's done. Just because I do this, your gate opens. That one probably put on like blow pipe. You can one tick. Things will fall if you get the wrong one, but you have to get all 5 in the right order. So like if you hit the wrong one, it resets. So just try a random one. So that's not it. It's a move, and then try a different random one. Maybe pray range. So that negates damage from the scarab things. So go ahead and try each one once until you find. So that's number 1, right? Oops.
Yep.
Should have messed this one up. So you have to hit that one and then another one until you find the second one, and then so on and so forth until you get all 5. So 4 possibilities, and you can one tick them. So they timed out. Nice. So it's one of those. Nice, you got him. Cool. And then run through that gate at the end. And like go flip like 4 random tiles. Or just flip them all. Because I'll tell you what they are. And then you can just call one out and I'll do it on my side and they'll both light up.
Alright.
So there's line. So
Yep, that one's knives over here for me.
cool.
Rook.
Yep, they're all the same on both sides.
Okay.
So just like call one and click it. It's like
Knives.
sure.
And then stray. Or star, my bad.
Oh good.
Bird. Boot. Crook. Diamond.
Sorry, did the wrong one. Do it again.
Diamond, there we go. And then the W.
And click the hand bottom right. Or
Yep,
south.
hand.
Yep. Cool. So we're going to stand on top of this one for a sec. Just because there's a thing that kind of vaguely matters. Or I'll just kind of talk through it. I normally pray piety because whatever, you don't have to. Normally melee him. He tosses like attacks from the air. They come up once they reach the top. They target and they come out, and you have to move. I have the 1 tile version on. It's pretty easy. He'll do like a and he'll turn black. I'll basically say like corner or something. Normally run to the northwest corner because I don't have the things on. So, like
And what protection prayer?
none until we down him once, basically, and then ranged.
Okay.
If there's a meleeer, they'll spawn after we down him twice. If he goes on you, just pray melee for a little while.
Okay.
But you don't have to pray ranged until like he spawns his eggs and they hatch. It'll make sense a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Ish?
Yep.
Cool. So that.
Yep. Avoid that.
So corner. It's fine. And you want to click out of it. So you get your side now. So the next time it happens, you want to like go straight down to him. Normally you'd come attack this with me, but you're trapped, so it's fine. So just keep dodging the things. You can hit those scarabs that are flying in. The little clusters, you can either range them or...
Yep.
Pretty range, by the way, sorry.
Okay. Right range.
Boop. Boop. And melee boss. You don't actually have to play range anymore for a while. So, yep. So he targets it like 2 ticks after the sound effect. So you can kind of just stand still until you see a shadow over you. Or under you.
Oh, okay. Yep.
As soon as the shadow's there, it's been targeted and you can move. Kind of get a feel for it eventually. I'm
Yeah, I
used to
see
moving 2
it.
tiles, so yeah. Now you can pray range, because now that actually things attacking you. It doesn't really matter a ton, but... So... Major... Yeah. It's not really going to matter what I pray, so... But eventually attack this thing. This stuff does keep coming from the sky. It just... Like, instead of the
Keep
boss...
an eye for that shadow.
Yep. Regular thing all the way through the boss. So normally you'd help me with these, but trapped, so it's fine. The things flying in heal the boss, but technically doing more damage helps with drop chance, so whatever. Corner. So like every time he does it does a line.
Gotcha. You gotta move out of that line.
Yeah, so if you're on like the tile I'm on right now, or the one you're on, or we're on, it'll do diagonals.
Okay.
And the diagonals stack up nice because it'll push you back to there. Sorry, I didn't mention that he does it when you phase.
Yep.
The last time, whatever. We got there faster than expected. Yeah, that's it. It's going to be a guy here. Hit claim. Oh, that's way better than... Wait, it gives you more and lower invocations? That's cool. So my chaos is really good, for example, because I have 2 smelling salts, an adrenaline, and other stuff.
Okay.
I like having the salts for the next 2 rooms, and the boss, I like having at least 2 of them. Each one has 2 doses, so...
Okay, so...
like 8 minutes.
I should pick the chaos one then?
It depends on what you have. What do you have in chaos?
8 of the nectar, the tears of Alden, liquid adrenaline, and 2 smelling salts.
Yeah, that sounds great to me. I normally pick life second. For
Alright, then do I leave that in the supplies, or do I pull that stuff out?
Okay. Leave it for now. Oh, so crap. Dang it. I'm mad at myself. So grab, if you have an inventory space fee, grab a pickaxe. I also have a bronze one because I'm dumb.
You still could bring the other one in yet?
Yeah, no. I need to just do that. You can literally come into a raid, walk into this room, do that, TP out, or like finish this puzzle and then exit the raid.
Right.
Or deposit it and just leave the raid. Like straight up. So I have numbers on tiles. I can export them and share them with you, but
okay.
Or I can just do it.
Yeah. So
if you
should I break these barriers?
It's not really gonna matter. So you see how
Okay.
the light's bouncing off a mirror already?
Yeah.
Um, can you kind of picture where you would have to put one to complete, like to make it hit the other thing?
Okay, so there had to be one like kind of west of you, then one over here.
Yep. So like, if I push this one now, it'll be good. So we can go mine the thing in the middle of the room. Whatever. Um, that's this entire puzzle. Let's just solve that. We also might want to move here in a second. It doesn't hit hard, but yeah. So now we do another one. Um,
And the damage
so
you do is that based off of your mining level, then.
and the pickaxe level. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do number 1 because I'm like there already. But basically going around to the north. There's a few ways to do this, but um, well, like you can't really go around to the south, right? Because it's all blocked off. Alright, so now we're all set up, minus pushing the mirror back in. So get ready to mine in the middle. See if we can actually finish this off. If I had a D pick, we definitely would, but
All right.
I forgot. So you can drop the bronze pick. I'm assuming that's what you have, and then normally you deposit it, and you can deposit the ones at the end. If you drop potions, go pick them up. But whatever. Do you remember this one from? I'm assuming you were watching the stream earlier.
I was watching it the best I could. I was, yeah, you kind of have to. I remember avoiding the one color. Whatever you guys had to do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of talk through it. You see how he has protection prayers on?
Yep.
So you'll mage him first. Um, this one's a lot of gear switching and a lot of prayer switching. So in this case, he's attacking with melee. His second phase, he'll attack with range. His third, he'll attack with magic. When you're praying melee, you attack with mage. When you're praying range, you attack with melee. And when you're praying magic, you attack with ranged.
Okay.
So
So
it's all
kind of
just
just the opposite.
combat triangle.
Okay.
I've just gotten used to it. Every now and then, so every 20% health, he'll spawn like the 4 guys around the corners. I normally kill the one in the black quadrant first, and then go clockwise. He
So
has
way around
like,
it then.
yep, and then he has 2 memory attacks, or 2 different types of attacks. One's a memory attack. The things in the middle will flash. I'll try and call them. There'll be 4. You stand in one. As soon as like the waves go, you move to the next one. Simple-ish. And then he can turn us either black or white. White, we just don't want to stand in the same north, south, east, west coordinates. So like this is great. If we were standing like this, it'd be fine. Wouldn't hit us. Or you can stand on the same tile. Also works.
Is it the same tile or separate from each other?
Yep. And not in the
Okay.
same line. So like this would also be bad.
Okay.
He can also turn you black. If he turns you black and you run, you'll spawn orbs at the squares you were standing in. So like there would have been one here and here since I just ran from there.
Yep.
And if you run back onto those, it hurts you. So if I
Okay.
were to run onto you, it would spawn an orb behind me, and then if I ran off of you, it would spawn an orb on you.
And then it would damage me.
Yep. So basically, if you're black, you can just stand still. If you need to move, just move once.
Right.
That's about it. And then don't run off of people if you're standing on them, because whatever.
Yeah.
4 guys around the edge, basically DPS checks. You have to do it kind of quick. Any style will work in this invo. I think technically blowpipe and range is best, but the Fang hits pretty well too.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm going to go in first, and I'll kite him around because I like doing that. Oh, also, shoot. Open your bag that you have, and pull out a salt if you have inventory space.
Yep.
And go ahead and crush that. Just take a dose of it. And then you can follow me in whenever. Also, when he's this form, he melees, but he'll only attack you if he can attack you. So
But
he'll
stay
also,
away from
yeah,
him.
yeah. Or you can just stand in the middle of the room and just stand there attacking him. It's boring.
Gotcha.
Yep. Cool. So there's the corner things. So like, since he's on me, you also don't need to pray. Go ahead and attack this corner guy.
Same one or is it opposite one?
Same one. So up here, yeah, and then you might want to stand in this corner. The idea is just to down it. You see the hourglass on the wall?
Yes.
You just have to finish it off before that timer goes away. Okay, so yellow, white, red, black, so move to yellow, move to white, move to red, move to black. Cool. Nice. Prey range. And attack melee. Also, you see how I dragged him into this corner with the black? Because we downed the black, one of the four. So this is the only
So it's
place
like
he's...
this.
Yeah. Yep, so now we have to go kill this guy. These are pretty quick and lower invos, potentially. So we're white, so I'll move. See, we're offset now. Because it'll blow up. Prey magic. Sorry, I missed that. And attack with range. The nice thing is with Assault, your stats will stay boosted for 8 minutes. There's a timer every 15 seconds.
Yep.
Prey melee, except for he's probably on me, so you don't really need to. So you can turn prayer off. Attack with mage. He hits through prayers. It's fun. And now we're moving on. Prey range. Attack melee. I haven't clawed him for a while. It's fun. Cool. And now we move on to the next quarter. Yellow, black, red, white. Black, red, brew, white. And then come up and kill the shadow when you have a moment. Prey range, sorry, magic. Magic. It's the losing one of the combat trial. So stay in this yeah, you just stay in this quadrant. Yep. If he turns whitish and the guys are dark, then you take the next one. But we normally go back to black. I'm not sure it matters. As soon as he's down, we'll go to like the come phase. The white things will fly around. Prey range, attack melee. And then don't run on me. Never mind, that's over. Maybe brew once or twice.
I don't got one.
Okay. You need one?
Yeah, if you got one.
Cool. Yeah, or you can hit withdraw one from your bag, and it'll pull out one. That should be the first thing.
Okay.
And then try and dodge these. They hurt. Good luck. He moves every time you attack him 3 times between the two of us. You can pray mage and it helps, but I killed him already, so cool. He's pretty squishy at 50 invo.
Yeah.
It's like a higher invo, it takes a little longer. And now we do monkey. So the puzzle is a combat puzzle. If you have the plugin, it'll kind of show you, and if you can kind of keep track, that's great. Personally, I have the... So go ahead and grab a hammer and a set of potions from over here. I'm going to talk through a couple of things. I like to shift-click and mark the volatile monkeys.
Okay.
And the cursed monkeys. The volatile ones will run towards you and blow up. When they get close to you, you run away. Everything you can attack with basically combat trial. So like the brawlers are melees. You want to hit them with mage. The throwers are weak to melee. The mages are weak to range.
Okay.
The shamans seem weak to range, but I'm not sure it matters. Yep, I tend to keep range cape on and just do like a 4-way switch.
Gotcha.
Because whatever, there's a lot of switching. We're gonna have vision pass back and forth. So like you see the raid like icons top left.
Okay.
It says like me and probably L.
Yep.
One will be highlighted dark blue. It'll show you who has the vision. When it's me, I'll tell you what it is. It'll either be DD. I'll probably just come use a thing on you, which is the neutralizing potion.
Okay.
Or I'll call it vents, and you need to run over to one of the vents in the corners. Different one than I do. I'll try and watch where we are and pour it. You have to be standing on the tile in the middle. Or pillars, and then you hit repair roof support.
Okay, so to pour it, you stand like right on top of the vent then?
Yep.
Okay.
And then DD in big groups, you pour it on the ground, and everyone within one tile will be cured. That might make sense if you have vision, and I get it. And when you have vision, you'll hear sound effects like or something. And just look to see where their skulls. If they're over the vents, say vents. If they're on the pillars, say pillars, or roof support, or whatever you want to say. Or if I'm like dark red, say DD, and either use the neutralizing potion on me, or like stand one tile away and dump it.
Okay.
Which gets interesting sometimes if there's volatile monkeys, but whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Think you're ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. Fair warning, the last couple phases have a lot of volatiles. It gets a little messy. So normally mage first, and then hit these guys. So DD, I'm going to use it on you. So melee that one if you can. You can also just switch to weapon, like it'll probably hit decently. Yeah. For what it's worth, the shamans spawn those things, so it's like it's good to kill them. Fence. There is a volatile after you. It's the green thing running at you. As soon as it gets to you, move, like now. Sweet. See that blows up. Cool.
Yep.
It hurts. Doesn't hurt that bad here, but probably hit it like a 20. The cursed ones spawn in a trail behind them. Kill them. Yep. I don't really freeze, but whatever. You have vision.
Okay, what am I looking for then?
It's like you'll see me turn dark red or
Yep, you're
skulls
dark red.
over. Oh, so use the. Cool.
Use
Yeah, so
use it on you then.
Yep, or stand nearby. A volatile coming for you and one for me. But yes.
Or wherever it's dark red is where you use it at then.
It'll be everyone. Something. So, are there skulls anywhere?
Yeah, the pillars.
Cool. So, if you have a hammer, you'll just fix it. Sweet. There is a volatile coming for you. Usually melee the ranger.
The thralls you melee.
The thralls I tend to range or mage. The thralls are weak,
Okay.
but the thrower over here, something.
Yep.
Where are their skulls?
On you.
Cool. So use the potion. Nice. I have my shift click set to use if it helps.
Okay, yeah, mine's on drop still.
Yeah. Pillars.
Got it. It doesn't matter which pillar or just a
Nope.
pillar.
We just have to do 2 different ones. Because we're in a duo. If you're in a solo, you have to do 1. If you're in quads or more, you have to do all 4. I tend to blood barrage in here because I'm lazy. Vents.
Yep. Got it.
If you step on the poison trails, you get venomed. It's annoying, except for you don't have syrup. Okay.
I didn't bring it. I brought an anti-venom, though.
Okay, sweet. So if you get poisoned, like especially early on, bunch of volatiles, 3 are on me. Or all 4 are on me. Nice. Cool.
Vents.
Cool. Also, if you attack the volatiles, they'll switch aggro. Can be useful. Can also
Yep.
kill you. Just fair warning.
Vents.
Cool. There's probably some super niche iron meta where you leave like one thing alive and safe spot it, and you just keep doing the pillars over and over to train construction for free.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
I've also
Someone's done it.
I've also debated like, can you just leave up like a shaman or two and like infinitely, like do more damage to get like higher drop rate. Sounds miserable, but
Yeah, it does.
So take out the 1 dose salt you should have in your bag or in your inventory if it's already there.
In the inventory.
Go ahead and use that. This room, or wait, yeah, it's fine. This room you basically pray melee against the boss. He'll drop rocks, move. If there's big rocks on the floor, he'll toss rocks at us, which has a pretty unique sound effect. Go stand by those. If for some reason you can't, stand against the wall by the sarcophagus. He'll spawn baboons, kill those. At 2/3 and 1/3, he'll knock us back against the west wall and spawn boulders. Put on range gear, even just weapon works. And hit the boulders, you'll always max hit. I tend to put on full range gear and like even pray sometimes, just because. And then fit in the holes. Otherwise, you get knocked back and damaged.
Okay.
That's pretty easy. You pretty much just pray melee the whole time, unless he's like rolling the boulders, and you can turn it off.
Okay.
It'll be fairly self-explanatory. He also switches aggro back and forth a lot, so. So like, oh yeah. Also, you see the big black spot spawn under me?
Yep.
That hurts. Don't stand by those. So stand by that rock that you're next to. I hit control and didn't run. That's cool. So I got hit at 30. There's one baboon. That's easy. I'm killing the baboon.
Okay, and then I'll stay on him then.
Cool. Move. Diagonal usually is slightly better. He's going to knock us back into the wall, switch to range as soon as you get back. And then attack the boulder with the black stripes. I'm not a cool kid. I went like 2 ticks late. Yep. This is the basic way to do it. You can also like run through, and then you hit the boss and they'll stop rolling.
Okay.
Switch back to melee. And pro melee. Move, yep. Sweet. So if you can go down to that one, also, you can't prepare. So run down to that rock, or eat.
Okay, too late.
Yep. It's fine. I got him.
Alright, then should I wait here, or do I quick use it and go back in?
Just wait.
Okay.
Unless I die, you don't respawn. This
Okay.
boss. It's fine. I'm salted, so like I'll have full combat stats back. So like you see I'm standing by a rock already.
Yeah, back there in the corner.
Yep. It's nice to drag him between the 2 rocks in duos and trios. Cause like it's like he falls around pretty quick.
Yeah.
But like then the people could be standing like here, and when he throws the rock, you're like 2 ticks away running. So like,
You're actually like what, one square ahead of where your person actually is?
yeah, like I have True Tile on, but
Okay.
putting people close so they can just run out is nice. Or run to the boulder because you take like 6 damage instead of 30, or 6 damage instead of 120, depending on the invocation level.
Right.
And things against the wall half it, which can be nice. You still have a complete salt, so I normally take life because it gives like the freest like panic button in the like entire game ever, which is the white potion. Those are valuable.
All right. I don't have enough room, so I gotta pull some
Oh,
stuff
it'll
out.
put it in the same bag, supply bag.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. How
Let's
many?
see.
And then how many inventory spaces do you have free?
6.
Okay, so I normally take out
Uh,
two. Wait, what?
we have
Apparently
6
I
spots
didn't.
open.
Nice. I didn't claim apparently. You don't have enough room in your bag. I have never had that happen.
Yeah, that's what happened. I had
Oh,
to
okay,
move
cool.
stuff.
I am going to take out the blue potion and the salts.
Now, what is the silk dressing and the blessed scarab? Do I need to pull those out?
Need to know, but you can. The silk dressing is a heal over time,
Okay.
and the blessed crystal scarab is a prayer restore over time. They're pretty useful. Normally, people run invocations where you can't use the silk dressing or food.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, I managed to claim it finally. Jesus. I've never had this problem because you get less stuff at higher invocations apparently, or like in normal mode. It's like roughly 2/3 as much.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So like you always get 2 salts in power plus the blue potion, which is nice. So this is a
I
little
drink
tight.
the blue power potion, the
Nope.
adrenaline.
Nope. Save
Not
that.
yet.
Do you have a spec weapon?
Just a dragon dagger.
Okay, nice. So the blue potion is going to be for phase 2. First, we're going to attack this pillar. I'm going to hit proceed at some point, and you will too. You don't have to do anything but stand and attack at gather, which is here.
Yeah.
It'll spawn 2 phases of like pyramid attacks. One will be red. You can just stand here. It'll be fine. The other one you'll want to stand off the corners, like in this box.
Like in that area right there. Okay.
Yeah, because it'll be in the opposite grid. And then they'll throw like orbs
So
at
for the
us.
red one, stand right there,
Yep, or just keep
and then
attacking
the other
it.
one stand off to the corner.
Yep. Um, they'll throw 2 sets of orbs at us. The first one we want to split more than a tile or 2. Normally, like I'll stand like here and attack it, and you can stand on the other side and attack it. The second one we want to stand on the same tile. We'll stand here, and it'll do that in cycles until we kill this pillar. Once we kill the pillar, the warden that's over here will start moving. We'll mage him until he's down. Once he's down, you'll drink the blue potion. You'll switch to DDS, piety on, whatever else you can do, melee gear, and you'll spam attack him. If you're perfect, you get 6 attacks. If you're not perfect, you get 5. If you suck, you get like 1. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. We'll get it. And then after he comes back up, you'll range him. He'll go back down. A core will come out. Do the specs again. You should still probably have the blue potion running at that point. The third one, kind of same deal. Just melee it. You'll always max hit until he's down. Then we'll go to Warden. Oh shoot, I turned off my push stock. What's the last thing you heard?
About the red, stand here, then off to the
Oh,
corners.
Jesus. Okay. So once we kill the pillar in the middle, this guy will pop out.
Got it.
We'll hit him with magic first.
Okay.
Once we essentially kill him or down him, he'll spawn out a core. You'll want to switch to melee, drink the blue potion, and DDS spec him as many times as you can. If you're tick perfect, it'll be 6. If you're not tick perfect, it'll be 5. If you really mess up, it'll be like 2.
Gotcha.
Basically switch like dagger on and blue potion right away. I normally turn piety on a couple hits before you actually down him. Do that. And after that, he'll come back up. You hit him with range. You alternate attack styles on him. He'll keep going down, blah blah blah, until he's like we actually kill him. That'll kind of make sense. Once we do, we'll go to P3 and P4. which I normally have my camera facing south up.
Yeah, that's yep.
The room changes quite a bit. There will be a warden on the wall, like where the pillar is essentially, if the room's halved. We'll stand on a tile right of the middle section, so like where I'm standing. And then he'll
Okay.
do like a floor attack will come out over the middle and the left. We'll move 2 tiles over. Normally just attacking with range. He'll do another attack. You go middle. He'll do an attack. You go right. And you just keep weaving in attacks and moving for a
Okay.
while. P4 is kind of like it's just utter chaos. There's stuff falling from the ceiling. Also P2. Skulls will pop out every 20% health. Melee weapon, just hit those. You can one tick them.
Okay.
If you want to go right side, I'll go left side. Just hit each one once and they'll disappear. And then we always start back on the right after those happen. And like range the boss again. Once you get 2 of those down, the crocodile will come out. You have to prayer switch. I'll try and call it, but if you can just watch the thing flying out, I don't really just stay on my prayer menu and then keep hitting the boss and keep moving. Once we do one more, the thing on the monkey will come over and start dropping the rocks every few ticks. And by every few ticks, I mean like every 6 or 7 seconds. But
Okay.
if you're running some of the invocations, the fact that you have to move like every 4 ticks or whatever already keeps you out of the way. But we might be moving slow enough that you have to just move a tile over because he's dropping a rock. Okay, cool. We moved. Move a tile over just to avoid them. I'm not sure.
All right.
Yep, that's pretty much it. I like to have the bag, the left click set to withdraw all as like a panic option. You can also open your bag, and if whatever you put top left is what will come out of the bag first. If you hit withdraw and you have empty inventory spaces, you can basically just keep refilling. The bag's horrible, and by horrible, I mean it's really, really hard to use.
Yeah.
Like moving interrupts it, getting hit interrupts it, attacking interrupts it.
Fantastic.
Switching phases interrupts it. It's horrible. I like having an empty inventory space to make sure you can take your defender off and switch to range. Other than that, you ready, Ish?
Yes, yeah, let's go.
Okay. So take assault, hit proceed on the guy. Ghost to the south.
The assaults. The south?
Yeah, like right down here.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll start. I'll be tanking. So just hit proceed or right click proceed or begin or whatever it is.
Yeah, I had to go through all the dialogue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have it set to left click, just do it, which is either plug in or I've changed it. So you can just stand there and attack. I'll be done tanking here in a minute. This just offsets the attacks. If you don't do that, like if you just stand where you are and you let both of them go from the start, they'll both happen at the same time. I think you'll see why that's a problem. So just stand and attack. You have to move for the next one though, which is now. So
Go to range.
I mean, you can keep meleeing it, honestly.
Okay.
It's fine. I just do it to keep DPSing.
Gotcha.
So this is, maybe not worry about it. That one we say split for. If the one on the left threw something, it's a different sound effect when we come together. Mage gear on. Oh, also he throws attacks. I'll try and call prayers. The skulls are ranged. The red skulls things are so mage. You can just stand there and attack him. If he throws like a black thing, you move. This is range. So I'm gonna move clockwise. You can also kind of skip backwards over if you're in the right place. After mage. Sorry, it's a lot.
Then the red marks on the floor, do you have to avoid those?
Yep.
Or
you take damage. And there's an invocation that also turns your prayer off mage. Sorry, range. Range. Mage. So melee gear on, attack this thing. There's 3.
3 of them?
Yep. There's piety on. Yep. So now range. Sorry. pray mage, side attacks mage, and you can keep eating and whatever you need to, because salt's helpful. Using restorers,
Yeah,
whatever
I
else.
forgot this.
Melee. Mage. Sorry, those are so hard to call. Still mage. The things flying out from the middle, just run away from where they're flying, generally. He'll be down here in a second again, so we'll melee. Mage. For what it's worth, you generally want to drink brews after that's over. Move.
Right.
So come join me up here. Look at this tile. Eat if you need to. Drink a white potion if you need to. Cool. Range gear on. Drink brews if you need to. So right, left, middle. Ah, that's so slow. My gosh. So middle. And then right. And then attack him when you can. Left. Middle.
Long range right here.
I'm
On the
not
blow
Pivo.
pipe?
You can stand in front of me. No, I tend to rapid. Left. Middle. I'll stand in front so you can see. But normally I'm hovering over and just waiting for the attack to pass. And then clicking as soon as it does.
Okay.
Melee weapon on. This is the skull thing. Range back on. Stand behind me and hit him. That's about it. And eventually we'll have to pray and like watch other stuff, but
Trying to mark tiles as I go.
oh yeah. I just mark one in the middle. Or I did. And then I just go like left, right, middle, one tile around it.
Okay.
It's like they're already on a grid. And then I have tiles marked for some other purpose. But so melee again, same thing. Range, sorry, mage. Range. Sorry, that's still mage.
Yeah.
Cool. It's the croc thing, so it's the same as last time. Sorry, right. My bad. Boy. See things falling. Right, mage, right. Right. Range, left. Middle. Drink whatever you need to. Middle. Reuse salt if you need to. So this is going to go insanity, or like the enrage phase. Try and stay on tiles that are clear on the ground. Just keep moving,
Got it.
attacking. Mage. Range. And we're done.
All right.
Well. And now people start to make fun of me. So you'll have a key somewhere. Probably on the other side.
Yep, I see that.
So that's how you get your loot.
Beautiful 40K.
Nice. I've gotten as much as like 1.5 mil. Not from entry, but from
Yeah.
one normals. So you can see like charted stuff.
Okay, damage and damage taken.
Yep, and then the room times, both the bosses and the paths.
Okay.
Supposedly, purple chance scales with damage dealt. I don't know what everything else means. Deaths are obviously kind of bad, but whatever.
Right.
First time, so whatever. I mean, you actually got loot on your first one. My first one, I got fossilized dung.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna have to like restart my internet. This is annoying. Or stop watching League. Cool. So basically now you can leave, and that's about it. Also, my
All
first
right.
run I did 0 invocation, and I still died a bunch. So cool.
All right. There we go.
So there's
There's
that.
one done.
Yep. So that's basically just do that a few times or a couple times until you're kind of comfortable, and then you start adding stuff.
Gotcha.
And eventually, I'll actually load it so you can see it. I'll load my normal preset. So like, if you go to the thing in the middle and hit our party and invocations, this is what I normally run for solos.
We talk to you before you can look at it. The fuck?
Wait, what?
I have to go talk to the NPC over here before I
Oh,
can open
yeah,
that
I forgot
board.
about that. I hated that. It was really annoying. They put that at like week 3, and like everyone all at once was like, "Let's do a raid." And oh wait, I have to go talk
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, it doesn't take too long. It's kind of annoying. Anywho, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, but you can like look at the invocations and like read through them.
Yep.
Um, that's the one I streamed to earlier, so you can kind of go watch. It's just a lot of things are faster and do more damage if they hit you,
Yeah.
but otherwise it's like that was pretty chill. With I mean I have a T-bow, but
Oh yeah, Vista.
cool. Well, I'll be right back.
All right.
Sorry, I'm back. Also, congratulations on
Thank you.
85 frames.
I know you got a lamp from that, but that's cool.
Oh, lol. That's funny. Um, I hit 30 mil like HPXP in here the other day. I was like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
that's cool. You want to do another or like?
Yeah, we can do one more.
Sure. You want to make anything a little harder or you like?
I'm I'm okay with whatever. I'll learn eventually,
Okay.
one way or another.
Could leave on a diet on. Basically, you won't get the advantages and you can't eat solid food.
Okay.
Uh, how do you feel about aerial assault?
Where's that one at?
It's Kefri makes his attack 3 by 3. It's maybe easier to see than the one we did.
Okay.
I'll turn that off because that's actually hard. I can give him blood magic. That's fine. I'll turn that off. I mean, we could actually try and do a normal mode. It's possible.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Uh, that's doable. Uh,
He's got it bad in his mouth, the sides of his tongue. He was having trouble eating noodles for dinner. When I
yeah, I
ring the
think that
doctor, some
is
popsicles.
fine. Maybe I'll try and turn off penetration. Or do I add 10? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out. That was interesting what you try and do. Actually, Deadly Prayers is pretty free compared to. I'll do that. That'll be reasonably easy. So, uh, two big things for the whole raid. Number one, you can't eat solid food or use the bandages,
Got it.
and you don't get like honeydew if we die. Number two, if you take damage, you'll also lose some prayer points. So like if you take 50 damage, you'll lose 10 prayer points.
Okay.
So, fair warning.
I'm gonna grab an extra bruise this time.
Yep.
And then you're gonna grab the pickaxe this time.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess so. I can just shuffle stuff until we get there. That'll be fine. Let me go shut my doors. Put the dogs back away real quick. Sorry, I was letting them out too.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let me grab potions. I will actually pre-pop this time. I won't. Um, I'm actually just gonna run in and put the pickaxe in. So
Okay.
I'm not sure if it'll let me without you being here. It might say you like abandoned or something. So
Yeah.
you might have to just reapply here in a sec. It's fine.
That's fine.
I'm gonna have to remake the party too, so it's fine. If you abandon the raid, it kicks apart. It's like one of the kind of annoying things. Cool. Alright, so go ahead and apply. Also need to grab potions again, because I'm out. Cool, cool. How do I want to do this? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I'll just take in a Bastion potion instead of what I normally do. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Cool beans. I'll take the north side. Also, the plugin has an option to quick swap everything to like quick enter, which I think is.
Oh yeah, makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, because like I clicked on the door, I want to go through it. I don't want to have a dialogue every time forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can also send you my tile markers for this if you want.
Yeah, that might make it a little bit easier in the future.
Or ground markers, technically. I'll PM them to you, I guess. Yep, we're good. I'm just picking up my potion.
It has to go to 100% then, right? That's it.
Yep. Yeah, as soon as you hit the number that hits 100, you're done.
Alright.
Nice. Solos, you can do that in like 32 seconds, I think. You only have to do 2 fills. Technically ranging here, but I'm trying to manage inventory, so. Prayers also probably ranging. This is just a prayer flicking simulator, which is fun. Run away from those things, by the way. Sorry I added that. Just keep running. They'll run out of health eventually. Prayer. Some guy like this row this time. Prayer. Watch the waves. Prayer. This one someone has to do. Usually multiple people try it, but you don't have a barrel, so whatever. So run into 3 tiles behind one of these. And, mage. Nope.
Shit.
Yep.
Got stuck there.
That's what happens if you're not 3 tiles or closer.
Okay.
It'll push you back and do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
There's not really a way to live through it, so whatever. Let's have this pretty easily. T-Bow makes this like painfully easy. So like most of this raid, I just have my prayer menu open unless I need to use something from my inventory.
Okay, yeah, that makes
Also,
sense.
I assume you use F keys.
Yeah, I just got them figured out. Got them
Gotcha.
switched.
So I use F1 inventory, F2 prayers. It covers everything you actually need for the raid. So I just went F1, chug a dose, F2. Before I knew I needed to switch.
That's right.
With prayers. Yep. Yeah, that's about it. I think. If it matters, at the end of every room, you do get. Oh, I didn't even have my Missouri legs on. Good, I had Torva legs. That might have made a difference. It's 38 plus 2
Yeah.
range strength plus 38 range accuracy. Nice. Okay, I didn't even notice because it still hit well. Cool. I'll let you do the other side of this puzzle this time.
Okay.
So, if you see that ancient tablet, north side of that room, click that.
Yep, inspect it.
You'll get a number. Do the thing.
And I push the button over here on this one.
Yep. And then Simon says, oh, you didn't get it, apparently. So you have to do it in that order, and you can't step on any other tiles in between. So going to 3, you have to step 1 north, and then click on 3.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Oh, that works too. Oops. So you did the one twice.
All right, so 1.
You see you went back on 1, so go click it again.
So then go.
Step
I
on-
want to go.
So 1 north, so like to here, and then you can click on 2. Because it'll path you over to it without, then 1 down, yeah, and then 3, and then 4, 5 is easy. Cool. Yeah, if you step on any wrong ones, it resets it. It does damage.
So if it paths you over, it is fine. You just can't.
Yeah, you can't. So you know how when you run, you skip a tile?
Yeah.
That. Cool. So go ahead and just click one, and I'll just do it.
Star. Bird. Diamond. Boot. Knives. Then the W.
Hand. So you can watch for a second if you want to, because it'll be 3x3. Yeah. So
Okay.
whenever you're ready. Corner. Oh boy. So usually just 2 tiles back and forth in the same wall. Just so it doesn't freak you out, the egg in the middle there will explode and do like 10 damage if you're actually next to it. And you probably want to pair range and hit this guy, and we'll still be air attacked. So. Back to melee and the main boss. Corner. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, maybe mage the guy right in front of you. We're also trapped in here together now, so gonna have to be a little careful. Like the cycling is gonna matter. So this is where the mud management matters, or the poop.
Yep.
So we'll want to sync these, because mine will hit you. So outside and now middle. So there's a hole. Now outside. Crap. I messed up, just go back 2 tiles. Corner. Or we're really screwed. Oh boy. We're screwed. So you can go hit the boss with a melee still. You just have to step forward and backwards. I'm free. Good luck. Got the mud to squish me through somewhere. So as soon as we down this one, it will actually like do the mud thing. So it'll squish you out to one side or the other. Try and click through to probably the east side. Or if you're north up, the right.
Okay.
So like you'll have a better chance of like you can melee it from there. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, so you'll have to range. So like just step to the front range, step to the back range. Front range, back range, you know, that kind of thing. Good luck. Now we get more supplies, which is nice. I'm taking power just because I really value having 2 salts and adrenaline, but if you need other stuff, if Chaos has assault and other stuff and you want to do it, you can do it. You just don't get your stats boosted
Okay.
as much. Like the salts are basically an overload from Raids 1, but they don't drain your health. Also, I do have a D pick now, which is nice.
I gotta go get one.
Yep.
And I can't leave until the challenge is over. I didn't grab a pickaxe.
Oh, that's fine. There's north and south. There's one in this room.
Okay.
This is the one I hate the most. This is 5, which doesn't mean anything to you, but so
Like there's like a couple rotations it goes through, or is it just different every time?
there's a few, or there's a few common patterns at least. So like I have
Okay.
eight different ones marked. So in this case, we're going to the north around the long way because the short way is blocked off. Like this mirror here that I'm standing by now
Yep.
would just blast it straight into this wall that you can't mine down.
Okay.
So we have to go around that. So I already
Like
placed
all the
one
way
back
around.
behind it. Yeah. So I already placed the one behind it. So we just go here. So see how they're all lined up now, except for the
Yep.
first one. So now
Then
go
you'll just push
the
that
first
one over.
So you can go stand by the pillar in the middle. Because you can start mining it slightly faster. Oh, it's going to matter because we're probably still going to 2 down it. Those will only hit you if they're on the same tile, by the way, so you're still
Oh, okay.
probably fine. Technically, you could get pushed into that one, but it'll be fine. And like this one, I'm doing, I'll say 3. If you like my stream, you can kind of see like I have tiles that are numbered.
Okay. Yeah, I seen that earlier.
Yeah. So like, this is to the south. Have to break this one. There's already a mirror over here, which is nice. But we have to place one. I'm out of run. Have to place one straight in front of the, like 2 tiles away from the mouth.
Okay.
Run's fun. And then it'll bounce all the way down and around. Come on.
Yeah, that makes a big difference here.
Yep. Yeah, remember your super restore. I'd say deposit your pickaxe, but you still
Yeah.
can. It just doesn't really matter. I have the last 2 highlighted to remind me. Apparently I still forgot. Open your bag, pull out assault if you have 2 of them.
Got it.
Gonna be using mage first. Praying melee if he's gonna hit you. I'm gonna go ahead and start. Theoretically, you can just stand dead in the middle, and he'll like
Just rotate around them.
it's like duo Sarah, where you have like one guy who's doing like soloing Sarah, and the guy in the middle is just extra DPS. Gets a free ride. Oops. Okay, and now we're hitting the corner over here. Black corner. Black corner. If you're watching the stream, I just use my specs because whatever. Pray range, and it shouldn't matter, but white, red, black, red. So you can just be one tile lane. Shoot red. Whatever. Prey range. Hit melee, come over here. We want to be in the quadrant we just used to like kill the guy. So the next one we'll do, well, we can do the red one next because we're closer. So like as soon as we hit 60%, I don't know if you have percents on, but
Not yet, no.
okay, cool. So now we'll go over here. Yep, just stay there. Prey mage. We'll hit him with range. So I'm actually swapping now, because whatever. It's better on these anyway. So I just range him. White, red, white, yellow. And we're running back to red. Prey melee. If he's actually going to get on you. And use mage. And you can stand a tile or two away and you won't get hit. Because he's on me. So just stand one tile back. And then he won't hit you. Because I'm not quite sure where he melees, but it's at least like his front corner. Prey range. And don't run on me. Hit him with melee. You can switch to melee and just attack him. Never mind, we're bottom corner. So you see the orbs? Don't run on those.
Yep.
And now we're good. They're gone. So like if you were still black because you ran through me like on the tile and then to that one, you would have hurt me, but it's fine because we're good. Prey rain. Sorry, mage. Black, red, white, red. And we're gonna attack with range. And we're going to stand in this corner, too, because like the other ones can do the wave attack still. Yep, nice. Well, you can... Ow. Ow. The white ones don't stand on the same grid, by the way. So you move down like straight west for me, so we both got hit by it. It's fine.
Okay.
We're hitting this guy. Prey range. We'll attack him with melee once we're done here. We're up if you need to, because once he goes to 0 health, we'll have that stupid white thing phase. We'll frame mage red, black, yellow, white. Also, I just react to it, yep. Prey mage, come over here. So we'll have to attack it with melee, but you can leave the prey mage on, it helps slightly. And we get 3 hacks between the two of us, so like... Those are fun. Turn off prayers, and then... Cool. Grab potions and hammer. Pillars. Fence. What's volatile? Usually want to move away from them. If you move towards them, like, it takes an extra tick or two.
Okay.
It should be, like, early if you move through them away. You have vision, so, like, the next sound will be something.
That's on you.
Cool, I'll come over here.
There you
Just
are.
use it on the ground. Nice. One tile away works, and it's true tiles, so
Okay.
doesn't hurt to use it extra. So if we're just running by each other, you can just use it. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, try again.
Yeah.
So volatile on me. Something. What's glowing?
Let's see. Like you.
Yep. Yep. Sorry. Ah. My bad. I should just stay still. It's easier.
Pillars.
Cool. My vision. Watch out for the volatile. Pillars. Pillars again.
Yeah.
Your vision.
Shit.
Something
Vents.
now. Cool.
Uh-huh. It's
Ow, 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 ow.
Pillars.
Bunch of volatiles. Careful.
It's on you.
Cool. Sorry. Nice sight. Seemed like using these pretty easy.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Fence. I'll run over. If you did get 2 full salts, you can resalt for this room. Kind of assuming you did, but
Yeah, I got 2 full ones.
cool. So as soon as you get in here, I will get started. I don't think I turned on any of the scary ones, so. Primarily. Move. And that works, but diagonally is a little easier.
Okay.
Go to the one on the south. I also normally play east up in this room, so if my camera's pointed uphill. So if I say up, that's what I mean is east.
Okay.
So like if you... I'm going to kill the baboon, or try to. He's going to kill that. Fine. Range gear on. The red thing's flying because we didn't kill a baboon, but whatever. Oops. You can spec the boulders too. I'll heal you.
Okay.
So I'll stay by that boulder. Yep, and move. It's kind of annoying when those attacks come out at the same time.
Yeah.
I'll go across. Cool. That's what skipping looks like, by the way.
Okay, I seen that.
Yep. It's pretty easy, but I have to like really pay attention to see if you're going to attack the boulder too. Or the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take that one down there. If you can. Those are really far split, so it's hard. That one down there will be yours. I'll try and like move him kind of in the middle. I tend to ignore the monkeys when he's this close to dead, because like, let's be real, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Then I normally take life here, unless for some reason chaos is insane. It's not. Mine wasn't, at least. But
Yeah.
nice. So I take out blue potion, I take out the 2 whites, I take out salt. If I have inventory space to still leave an inventory space for your defender, I take out a brew. But like top of the bag, I'll do yellow, red, and a scarab.
Yep.
Because if I hit withdraw one, it'll pull one out. And then I have shift click set to resupply. So like if I get a brew down to like 2 doses, and I have a free moment, I'll shift click resupply, and it'll drag stuff out of the bag and make it a 4-dose. Like it'll basically auto decant, which is nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about it.
All right.
Cool. Did you hit begin?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. So I'll do it too in a second, and then I'll keep going. And normally, so like we still have 3 minutes on salt roughly, so I'm not super worried about it. Just remember to reuse it. You don't need to move.
Yep.
I just stopped thinking about then, because it means we're definitely offset. I don't want to keep just taking 3s all day. Move. Stay there. Just stay, yeah. Either stay there or move 1 tile in. Doesn't actually matter. These we take like 4s,
Yeah.
but for split we take like 24s.
So do you leave your run on or off during this?
But
Okay.
my control is my push to talk. Careful.
Oh shit.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I switch to range sometimes. You just want me to kill this for you, or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Otherwise, I just die and then we redo it for practice. But yeah, the higher level, everything hits harder. And careful not to melee it in that phase, which is why I also make sure to have a slot free for the defender.
Yeah, so you can switch.
Yep. Yeah, because then I'll just switch to range and keep hitting it. Also, I'm standing 1 thing away from these. 1 or 2 north, south, east, or west. They don't hit you, which is super nice. I got pretty lucky with where they spawn, because I just moved like 2 tiles and I'm like good. Yeah. Brew the DPS check every 15 seconds. That one's mage.
So with these mechanics, you have to press switch right before it hits you, pretty much.
Yep, it's when it hits.
Okay.
Just like this one's melee. And it's like 2 ticks before, normal game stuff.
Yep.
So like, I might have missed that one. I got lucky, so. Like the ones close, I'll move within 2 tiles. The ones far away, I'll, Also, I definitely switched that one, but it didn't look like it. Whatever. My salts wore off. Okay, I'll resalt as soon as this is over, because I'm still boosted. It leaves your boost, which is nice. So of course, since I don't have someone else DPSing that, it takes forever longer.
Yeah, it takes like twice as long.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yep, missed prayer. Whatever. Shoot, that was not the spec I meant to use. Whatever. Cool. Super restore. Yeah, I meant to use my DDS spec, but I used my gold Karis spec, so instead I just overhealed myself from like 95 to 113 for the cost of 50 prayer points. Which is
There you go.
Yeah, it was good.
And you got that gold. That's one of the rewards from here, right?
Yep. Yeah, the spec only works in here.
Okay.
And turns 50 prayer points and 75% spec into overhealing your health and restoring health stats.
Okay.
Which is super useful at higher invocations, because it's like you turn food off and you just use that to heal.
Yeah.
You just bring super restores and you get more points for it. So. Oh god. Oh god. We're fine. Yellow clicks for the win. Also, the mage one takes quite a bit longer. Unless you
Just
have
for
the
the
staff.
DPS.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you have the staff, it's about as quick as Tebow. Maybe quicker, but like anything else, it just kind of sucks.
Yep.
Cool. I guess I'll actually BGS spec him. 'Cause well, if it hit, it would have been good. Oh well. The nice thing is if, say you're in a duo and someone dies here, it scales the skulls down to solo, so I don't have to do twice as many skulls.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So, that's about it. But if you're in like a 4-man, it's the same as a 2-man, skulls-wise.
Okay.
So you just have like a few ticks less, because theoretically you should coordinate who's doing like what quadrant,
Yeah.
more or less. And there's efficient ways to do it, but whatever. Duos, it's like left and right.
Yeah. Half and half's easy.
there's quite a big delay before you start doing the floor attacks again at the beginning.
Yeah, it seems a few ticks.
Even like a lot of the guys I raid with, like, will move early fairly reliably on the first one because they like assume it's gonna start and they like, I don't know if panicking is the right word, but like they're anticipating it. Instead of just, it's like the first one I'm waiting for it to like literally just see it before I click. After that, occasionally I'll move like what looks like a tick early. It's like you have to move back once for the falling thing at this speed. Otherwise, you can pretty much ignore the falling thing as long as you're just keeping in cycle with the
floor.
Yeah. You know, you think he'd break a tile eventually, right?
And then it always goes back to the metals where you start off at after each one?
Unless you have insanity. You always go back to right, yeah.
Okay.
So you always go back to right for everything. If you turn on insanity, it goes to the next one that it didn't do.
Okay.
You have to remember. I'm bad at that though. You also have to be tick perfect on the skulls. Like I would have failed the second one this time, for example.
Yeah.
Or technically you get 2 ticks. I might have made it, but it was questionable. So this I'm just like, I'm clicking a tile that's free. If it happens to have a dark thing spawn on it, I'm trying to find another tile that's free and click on it 1 tick later.
Yep.
It's like it's like there I just moved an extra tile. So here's something kind of fun. You know how you get 2 of the white potions?
Yes.
There they are. I didn't use them.
Okay.
But if like I had taken something off prayer or like I hit one more tile attack or something, I would have taken one.
Gotcha.
And it would have healed and restored my prayer all the way. So it's like freebie to get out of trouble, and there's 4 of those available. So like most of the time I use those is either the last phase there or P2 wardens where you died.
Uh-huh.
Or no, you died P1. But I use them the phase after that. Like if I get hit by a special, there's a thing where it disables your prayer. And that sucks because then you tend to get hit by the next attack. So I'll just almost automatically use it if that happens. Because I'm running like 300, so they hit like 40-40. And normally you're not quite full health to start. So I just use one.
Fuck you up real quick.
I'm at 120. Right? I have time to like think and react. I didn't die and like make whoever I'm playing with do it all themselves.
Yeah.
Or reset. Oh, that's nice. There we go. 165k loot, but a cache of runes, and I also got blood runes. That was another 500k.
There you go.
I will take that. Also, I have to see the chart on this one before you leave. It's got to be a little funny this time.
Oh, yeah. That's where all the damage is pretty much from right there, right?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez. Yeah, I guess so. That's absurd. Well, cool. There, you have a normal mode, Casey.
There we go.
And apparently I can solo normal modes at 159. Even scaled. Like, actually scaled. I tease
Yeah.
tease SQ about, like, scaling rates for me, but he's actually decent. He doesn't have a T-bow, though. That's his
Oh,
his
yeah.
holdup. He keeps saying he wants to buy bonds to get one. I'm like, dude,
That's
don't
a
do
lot of
that.
fucking.
It's
That's a lot of bots.
exactly. Yep. Like,
I wonder what that would cost right now.
depends on where you bought it.
If you're Mexico.
Yeah. Okay. Glad to know that you know that. 'Cause that's where I get my membership and everything. 'Cause,
Yeah, I haven't got it from there yet, but I just found out about it. I was reading, I think, a Reddit page or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Because bonds. I think at some point I bought like 50 mil worth of bonds just to get me to buy a T-bow at 800 mil. Because when it was 800 mil, I was like, this is a good freaking deal right now.
Yeah.
Buy a T-bow. But I bought 10 bonds and it was like $30.
Oh wow,
Or like 35. I think it's like 45 now, but still.
that's still a big difference.
Yeah, versus like 80 or whatever. And then membership, same deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool.
Alrighty.
Would have been cool if you got some actual loot, like the thread would be nice.
Yeah, something.
The thread's the nice one because you get the room patch that holds 4.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it's like
That'd be very nice.
yeah, that or the blue gem are the two things that are useful out of here. Well, I mean, of course, if you get a shadow and like,
Yeah.
okay, fine, you split like a bill, or you get like almost a bill as a split. Like, okay, fine.
Yeah, I'll take that.
But like realistically, getting the thread or the gem is actually like reasonable.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Somehow
All right.
at like 100 and a bunch of KC, and I only have one thread still. I see people like 8 after like 50, and I'm like, not that I'm complaining about my RNG because I have the log filled, but
Oh, yeah.
question mark? Like, am I just insanely unlucky? Like I got it like my 4th raid. Like,
Oh,
cool,
damn.
right? Like awesome. Like
I'll
everyone
take it.
got them in there, but I'm like, should I have gotten another one by now?
I feel like I should have.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Sweet.
that's one more thing I've done at least.
Nice. Yeah, you have a solo mode or a normal mode completion.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah.
It was fun watching as a shadow, ghost.
Yeah, I noticed you were like moving the tiles.
Yeah, I was trying to get
Yeah.
the clicking down at least.
Yeah, if it matters, you were one offset to the left, but otherwise, yeah. If I were you, I'd mark like a couple tiles in the middle of the room, like one maybe at max range for your weapon, if you're using like
Yeah,
full
for
time.
depending which one I have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then one like 2 tiles up from it, just in the middle, because then you can just whatever one you're on, you just
And then so all those the markers you sent me, how do I add those to RuneLight?
So copy them. So like highlight the whole thing, copy. If you have the plugin, right click your world map icon thing, like bottom right of your world map, and hit import.
Okay.
And that's it. That should say imported.
Import 7.
4
Yeah,
tile
it was 7.
markers or 7.
Yeah, 7 ground markers. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Yep. So like, you can get them for other rooms. I have a couple for Kefri if we run like if you get good at this and we run more overlords.
Yep.
Because you want to do the mud attacks off the. I think off the east side, but you want them to go straight away, not at diagonals. The first time, so like you stand on a
Yeah,
couple
that way you don't
specific
get
tiles.
stuck.
Well, and you block the east side off like square.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Instead of at diagonals. And that traps the meleeer, so it never melees you. Because it hits like 80s if off prayer and still hits through prayer
yeah.
decently.
That's
But
what we like.
You can either just leave it there in DPS, or you just kill it with mage and don't have to worry about it. But then you can deal with a ranger, the first one, and then kill it. And the second time you kill the major and pray range. Because like the ranger will actually auto attack. The major, if you hit it enough, it'll move couple times. And like it slowly charges an attack, so you kill it first. And I haven't been attacked by a major for a long time. But yeah. Also, lol. Speaking. Oh god. I was thinking that wasn't you. And it was like, see, it's not just. He didn't know about the Mexico thing though. He was just gonna
Oh,
do it like,
yeah,
well, technically Canadian, but
yeah. But still, that's a big
he was
difference.
just gonna spend Canadian money. I was like, dude, just VPN to Mexico. He's like, what? I was
Yeah,
like, dude, just.
I'd rather.
He's like, all right, I have a VPN already. Because I was like telling him like it would be cheaper to buy a VPN and then do it.
Event, yeah, you'll
He's like,
save
oh, I
enough
already have
money.
one. I was like, cool. Can you go to Mexico with it? He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, do that. Go to the website, see what a bond costs, and then do the conversion. He's like, dude, what the heck? I'm like, yeah, yeah,
There's a big difference there.
yes. And he's like, is there anything cheaper than that? I'm like, Brazil, but you have to have someone that you know there
Yeah.
because there's all like the. It's weird. I don't actually get it, but legal stuff. You can't buy stuff in Brazilian currency unless you
Oh,
have
that's weird.
Brazilian tax ID.
I did not know that.
Weird international things.
But Mexico, they don't care over there.
Right.
Alrighty.
Well, like, basically you're buying something. Here's the irony of this. If you do that, you're buying something from Mexico with Mexican currency that's going to be converted on your credit card to USD, but that's ultimately ending up in Britain with, I assume, pounds.
Yeah, it's going all around anyway,
So,
so.
like, really, in some way, Mexico benefits because they take a small cut of, like, the currency exchange, most likely.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sure they
it
would.
might be 1% or a tenth of a percent. But either way, it's something. And it probably technically helps the peso against the dollar to have exchanges going on, blah, 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 blah. And just, it's
But
cool.
you would think they would just like transfer over like throughout, you know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, foreign exchange is a weird thing because, like, to be able to use a credit card to buy something in a foreign currency, like, requires a lot of weird back end stuff where, like,
Right.
the money actually has to be exchanged between the two currencies. It's like someone has to agree to the exchange rate and then actually blah, blah, blah. It's fun. But it's worth looking up if you have the time, just because it's fun.
Oh yeah.
But it's actually a cool process. But yeah, it's. I don't get.
I'm gonna go probably finish this fire task or something.
Sweet. Have fun.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so yeah.
Yeah, but
Anyone on the stream, I'm going to go chop teaks and probably play on mobile, so